Hi guys, this is part 13 of my memory videos. I have gotten nothing done today, nothing done yesterday. I've basically just been getting nothing done, just kind of, I don't know, just molting, if you will. Yesterday, I had upset stomach the night before. I may have mentioned that in a video, but anyway, I went to, a couple nights ago, I went to Burger King, got a fish sandwich. Anyway, I had missed getting a fish sandwich at Arby's because they no longer make it. So I got the opportunity. I went to Burger King. I got the fish sandwich. It's not as good. It's not as good as the one that Arby's sold. Anyway, about 2-3 hours later, I started getting upset stomach, and my stomach was just hurting, upset from the food. Anyway, and then yesterday morning I woke up and my stomach was still upset. It stayed upset most of the day, and I didn't leave I was at a truck stop and I didn't leave until like about 6 or so, no, about 7 at night. I just, anyway, literally, anyway, I was in White Pine, Tennessee, and I'd been there for about 3-4 nights, so I decided that, you know, I don't want to stay any longer. So I drove up here to, I guess it's, right now I'm in Jacksboro, Tennessee. But the truck stop I'm at is in, Caryville, Tennessee. Anyway, so I left today a little bit, again, it was kind of late. I've been working, trying to get a lot of the videos. And in fact, I did that a lot yesterday. I did a lot of that since I wasn't feeling very well. I spent the time taking all my videos and all my pictures and everything that I have on my phone that I need to get off. Some of it I uploaded to Facebook. Some of it I uploaded to the cloud. Anyway, some stuff I just deleted. Anyway, but so I cleaned my phone up as much as I could because my phone keeps telling me, and I have 256 gigabytes of space, but every 2-3 days, it'll tell me that I'm out of space, you know, not enough room, whatever, not enough room. Anyway, so, and I had like I think over 645 slideshows, of some of which I wanted to either upload to Facebook or upload. Anyway, so I uploaded those, some to Facebook, a few to Facebook, and then just uploaded them anyway to the cloud. Anyway, so I got that done. I had close to another, I think I had like 8,000 pictures in my camera, and I got rid of those a couple weeks ago, or about a week and a half ago. And then I had like another 1,000. So I uploaded, most of those I uploaded to Facebook, because I upload a lot of pictures to Facebook. I have many, many albums. I share a lot of pictures on Facebook. Anyway, so I uploaded most of those to Facebook. Some of them, not all 1,000. I think I only uploaded maybe a couple hundred, 200-300 to Facebook, because you can now upload like 80 photos at a time, which I'm really glad about now, because I take a ton of pictures, probably too many, but I take a ton. Anyway, so today I left the truck stop and I decided to go check out a couple of campgrounds. Yesterday I started looking at a couple of online. I went online and searching for dispersed camping and free camping, basically dispersed. Anyway, you know, near hiking trails and such. And I didn't see a whole lot. Well, I saw some, but, you know, it was too late for me. I left at like 7 p.m. So, and I spent that time on the interstate driving up to Caryville, because there was a few more things I wanted to check out. Matter of fact, there's a few more things I do want to check out. And Norris Dam or Norris Lake's one of them. Let's see, there's the Seven Islands birding park, that's way down closer to Knoxville, and I'm about maybe an hour away now, or hour and a half. I'm probably about an hour and a half away. So that'll be like, and I only have like 3 days left, 3 full days, like 4 days. That's it. And I gotta be home to go back to my physical therapy. And then next week I have something else going on in the week, at the first of the week. And then right after that, I got another doctor's appointment. So, you know, I got like an appointment, and then I got a doctor's appointment. So I got stuff going on, and and I'm like, I kind of want to not, I want a few more days, but it would only give me 3 more. Even if I cancel my physical therapy, I'd only get 3 more days. So it's really not worth it. I'll just go to my physical therapy. She'll schedule me for more, and I know they want me to come, like I said before, 2-3 times a week, but I can't do that. I can only do it maybe once a week, with my schedule, with other doctor's appointments and other appointments. And I'm also now trying to maybe find, something work. Maybe, I haven't been working since the accident, so I need to try to pick up something. I tried DoorDash. Unfortunately, DoorDash has, as far as I can see, rejected me. They put me in a consider pile. I'm still waiting. I haven't finished uploading my paperwork and stuff to Uber Eats, but I don't think I'll get that either. I'll come back later and update a little bit about, if I get it, once I get I'm pretty sure I'll be rejected due to my background check. Anyway. So once I find out for sure if can get the job at DoorDash or I can't, then I will come back and talk more about DoorDash and Uber Eats and whatnot. I haven't filled out anything with Postmates or any of those yet. I did post my predicament, because there is some stuff, it's preventing me from, credit wise and background. It's preventing me from kind of getting a job. The job I was working at before, I'm working with my uncle and his business partners. And after the accident and being laid up and kind of, on standstill and having to look for another car and all that, I was rehabbing a house at the time, and I no longer have that. I don't have that. I don't know if they will hire me back or not. I hope they do. If they do, even part-time, I'll take whatever they can give me, because it's a good flexible job. And if they'll hire me back, I'll definitely take whatever they'll give me. And of course, they give me a car to drive usually. Sometimes no, that'll all kind of depend. That'll have to be worked out later if they do hire me back. But right now, in the meantime, I'm also looking for something, looking to pick up something, at least something part-time. At least until I get out of this area, because I'm not going to stay in this area of North Carolina. I will be going, home, but for right now, I'm at my part-time home or my seasonal home or whatever. Right now I'm at my seasonal home, but later, once I get through with physical therapy and the doctor's appointments and whatever else, the doctors and the medical, whatever else the doctors recommend or the lawyer recommends, after that, I will head back to my home. Once physical therapy and my doctor's appointments are kind of over with, but I also have to make an appointment with a dermatologist to see about a place on my face that they, which I'll probably do at my seasonal home. They said that it's precancerous. It's nothing I have to worry about right now, but I am going to have to, I am going to have to deal with it. Anyway, that said, I'm here at a Weigel's right now. I'm down here in Jacksboro at a Weigel's. Like I said, I left the truck stop. It was a little late. I wanted to go check some campgrounds out. I checked out the Cove Lake campground. They do have tent sites, but anyway, they're $26 a night. I decided maybe not. I decided no on that one, and then I called a couple of others and checked out a couple of others, and they didn't offer any tent sites. Cove Lake was pretty much it, right there in Lafayette, just right there in Lafayette. Anyway, and I found another one too, but I didn't see any, I didn't see anyone to ask anything about, any questions. I did find another campground, but I couldn't, and it was a bunch of RVs in there, but I didn't see any tents, nothing like that. And that's the way that that's my route, tent camping. But anyway, probably not. Anyway, so first I left the truck stop and I drove out the road, and because I saw a recreation area and I thought I would head to that, because I think there was some camping in that area, but it was about 20 miles or maybe a little more, 30, 25 out. I don't remember. And all of a sudden, the weather turned really bad, really fast. It started pouring down the rain, and it was just horrible. Couldn't see even a foot in front of the car. So I decided I just turned around, came back, went up to Cove Lake, found out that they're $26 a night. And that doesn't matter if it's tent or RV sites, it's still $26 a night. So I left there, and then I think I was something else I was going to do. Anyway, I decided I kind of wanted to go to McDonald's, and then I went, no, I'm not going to go to McDonald's. That's not good for me. And I have a banana, and the last time my bananas kind of rotted. They went bad because I just didn't eat them fast enough. So I decided to have myself a sandwich made of banana, which when I was a kid, that was kind of popular. My mom did do it from time to time. And except I had soup to go with it. But I don't have any soup, so I'm not going to eat soup. And I've heard some people say they can eat cold soup. I'm not a fan. I don't want to eat cold soup. I'm not eating cold soup. Anyway, I did once, I think, and it kind of made me sick. So I don't want cold soup. And I eat mostly raw fruits and vegetables anyway. And I can eat soup when I go home if I want it. Anyway, so I made myself a banana sandwich, and I cut sandwich in half. That'll be more than enough for me. I got chips. That's it. That's all I'm going to need. I got a few grapes. I also got a few grapes. So I got a little bit of fruit to eat with that. And anyway, so I stopped in Weigel's, and that's what I did. I stopped in Weigel's, and I uploaded a couple more videos to YouTube, just to clear off a couple of the videos, because they're kind of taking up space on my phone, and I'm not getting a lot of hits on my my videos, not yet. For whatever reason, I ramble too much, probably, so no one really wants to maybe hear what I got to say. I don't know. And usually it's a little about a lot of nothing. I know some of the younger people, they get hits no matter what, regardless of what they talk about. Probably because, because some of the girls are young and they're pretty, and it just makes sense, that guys are going to want to watch them. Or maybe people want to watch them. Some of them I watch. Some of them I really like. Some of them have some good ideas. But anyway, that said, I kind of missed my calling. There was one point when the rain let up and I didn't get out of the car and do what I needed to do. So I ended up getting out of the car a little bit later. It wasn't raining too bad, but it was raining enough. And I got my comforter out because I always cover my seat at night, the passenger seat, with a comforter so that I can, sit there, watch a movie, whatever. When I'm at a truck stop or somewhere and I'm not camping or whatever, I can cover the seat up, and, it makes it a little more comfortable. These seats they're leather, they're kind of hard, they're not, they're not as comfortable as my, Ford Taurus was, or my Chevy Impala, unfortunately. But anyway, they're still pretty comfortable. So I always cover the seat up, so I did that. I barely got the seat covered, got back in the car, had to run into Weigel's, and I got because I had to go to the bathroom, and I got absolutely soaked. I mean soaked, just completely soaked. Anyway, so, and the reason I stopped here at Weigel's was to get myself a couple of little mayo packets to go on, to go on my sandwich. That was my reason for stopping. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up now. I'm here at Weigel's, and I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to leave and head down to the truck stop, and I'm out of Wi-Fi hotspot, pretty much, so I don't know if I'll be able to watch a movie or not. If I can, I will. If I can, I'll watch some TV. I kind of hope I can watch a movie tonight. Anyway, but I gotta check and see how much I got. I've got like 4 or 5 days left. Some nights I only watch maybe one thing, like one TV show or something, and then that's good. That's fine. That's great. You know, one show on YouTube that beyond belief I really like. Started watching an episode of something Monster Quest with Sasquatch the other night, and then I got so sleepy I had to go to sleep. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up here. In this video, though, I am going to include a couple of videos. Not much. I'm just going to include like a couple videos, not much. Just to say I did. Anyway, so I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Hi, well, the first two videos or slideshows rather, are vehicles. The first one is a white Ford Taurus. It is the white Ford Taurus that I used to own a long time back. I have not owned that car since 2013. I drove it. It had almost 200. I got it in 2000, like the last day of 2000, like last of December 2007. So basically, like December 30th, 31st, 2007, January 1st, 2008. My ex-husband drove it back and forth to work, and then it started having a little bit of issue with the power seat, so I took the car because I was afraid it would get stuck in his position. Anyway, that was 2009. I drove it until 2013. I drove it 4 years, and finally the power seat went out. It had almost 250,000 on it. I bought the car at 80,000. It had 79,000 when I bought it, and I drove it to 250,000. At 175,000, I did a valve job. At 250, power seat went out. Of course, the dealership refused to, you know, I ended up taking it to a dealer, and of course they refused to do anything. They refused to even hunt for a salvage seat or a used seat. So that's when I bought my Chevy Impala. The second video is my truck, a 2000 GMC Sonoma pickup truck, 4x4. I bought that in 2008. My ex-husband and I were going to Oregon, Oregon, Grants Pass, Oregon, and that's part of the reason we got it, so that we could haul back some of his stuff. That was a bust. His buddy, can't remember his name, Tim or Tom or something, I can't remember now, got rid of all of his stuff, so broke his foot too, I think, trying to get rid of some of my ex-husband's stuff. Anyway, so, and that's the truck that recently I bought it in Tennessee. It had, I guess some rust. Well, it had a few things wrong, you know, wheel bearings, upper and lower control arms, idler arms, serpentine bell, a couple things. Mechanic said speed sensor as well. Anyway, the mechanic said that it was so rusted out on the front, he was afraid to do the work for fear it would fall apart. Told me to take it to the scrap yard. Someone since came by the house, and my seasonal house, and asked my ex-husband if he was willing to sell it. My ex-husband said yes, a couple thousand. The guy agreed a couple thousand, even with all the work. So anyway, that concludes this. This is my 2 videos of my vehicles. This next video I just took actually a few days ago when I was in Cherokee, North Carolina. And for some reason I accidentally missed it and didn't get it into the Oconaluftee Islands Park video. Anyway, I accidentally missed it. I actually missed a couple. It's just a little short video, really. It's not a slideshow, it's an actual video that I just forgot to include. And I was driving through Cherokee. I stopped at a gas station, and across the street I happened to see a sign that said the building itself is out of business. They no longer, I don't think they're in business anymore, but it's out of business. But they still had this sign out there, and it said rat cheese. And I was like, rat cheese? Yeah, that sounds really appetizing. I don't think I'd want any of that. Anyway, I looked it up online. Turns out rat cheese is just cheddar cheese. That's it. It's basically cheddar cheese And according to the internet, cheese can be made out of lots of things, not just, and I know this, or some of it I knew, not just cow's milk, but sheep milk, goat's milk. My dad loved goat cheese. Buffalo milk, horse milk, camel milk, donkey milk, even moose milk. Anyway, so this is just my little video taken in Cherokee, North Carolina a few days ago. Hey guys, I wonder what kind of cheese rat cheese is. Doesn't look all that, doesn't sound all that appetizing to me. Although some of the other stuff does look appetizing. This next video is a picture of a bag of coconut patties that I bought when I was in Florida. This was a couple of years ago. I was in North Florida, up I-75, and I stopped at one of those Florida citrus centers, and I got my patties. I also purchased some fudge, and that fudge was the best fudge I've ever had. I was going to turn around and drive back and get some more. I never did. I ended up a few days later in Santee, South Carolina. Bought some fudge there. It was pretty good. Not as good as the Florida Citrus Center, though. So anyway, I just happened to come out to my car, and I just decided while I was there, I snapped a photo of the coconut patties. I also bought some orange candy as well, which was also really, really good. Anyway, I snapped a photo and decided to share it on Facebook. Now I'm sharing it here. Next up are some berries that I photographed on a tree. I'm pretty sure these berries are not edible. I don't know what kind of berries they are, but I remember my dad as a child saying he never saw the birds eating them, and I guess it had been passed down to him. He said, or he'd been told that if a bird won't eat them, then you don't eat them because they're poisonous. I don't know if they're poisonous or not. I don't know. But anyway, just a berry video. Hi, this next video, or slideshow rather, is a snack pack and some caramel apples that I buy at Walmart. The snack pack is carrots, broccoli, and tomatoes. And then, of course, the apples with caramel sauce. And I eat this a fair amount. I don't eat it all the time, of course, but I do eat it probably at least once or twice a week. I'll end up at Walmart, and I like raw vegetables, so I'll just get the little snack pack with carrots and broccoli and stuff in it. Sometimes I get the one with cheese in it, and there's another one with a little bit of meat in it as well. Some kind of a turkey sausage or something. Sometimes I'll get that. Not very often. That has too much fat. And of course, I'll buy the apples too. Now, one day I accidentally picked up Granny Smith apples with caramel sauce. Thankfully, they have one with peanut butter. They also have a small snack pack of carrots with ranch sauce, just carrots and ranch sauce. I don't like the ranch sauce in that. It kind of makes me sick, or at least when I ate it, it did. Anyway, so this is what I oftentimes eat at night for dinner. Not all the time, but some of the time. This next slideshow is video rather, is what I'd like to have for dinner. Salmon and macaroons. A salad. The salad with egg, that looks pretty good too. Anyway, especially the macaroons. Publix, hands down, makes the best macaroons. There may be other places too, but the macaroons I got at Publix were really, really good. And I remember I bought, I think, strawberry ones. Those were really good. And I bought something else. I don't know if it was orange or what. I don't remember. But I remember the strawberry was really good. So this is what I'd really like. This is what I'd like to have for dinner. But anyway, I can't. I mean, I could always go somewhere and buy a salad. I do like salads. But anyway, this concludes this video. And again, this was part 13 of memories. And this is the end of the video. I'm sitting here, I'm still at Weigel's, and it slacked off. It stopped raining for a few minutes. I was able to go to the trunk. I got myself some other chips I have as well, some nacho chips. So I got those. I'm probably going to eat a little bit of those and maybe some, not too many. I'm afraid they might make me sick, with a few plain chips as well. Anyway, this concludes this video. I'm getting ready to leave. I need to go down to the truck stop. It doesn't feel like it, but it's already nearly 10 o'clock. So, have a good night, good day, peace, God bless.